Dear students, greeting to all of you and welcome to this video session number 2. In this video session, we'll have a discussion on calculation of TDS and advanced tax. So students, with regard to tax under e-environment, I have already posted one video based on calculation of TDS. TDS ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನಾನು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Now, in this class, let me have some more discussion on the concept of advanced tax. The first one, advanced tax. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ already I have informed about advanced tax ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು 4 equal installments ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ತೀವಿ, quarterly installments. First will be on 15th of June, on or 15th, 15% tax ಕಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೇಕು. So next second equal installment will be on September 15th. On or before September 15th, he should have paid 30% of tax. And third installment will be on or before 15th of December. He must have paid 30% of tax. Next, final installments will be on or before 15th of March next year. ಈ ಒಂದು 4 ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸೆಸ್ಸಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವನು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, problems on calculation of advance tax payment in installments. Let's take an example. Mr. Ajay has the following estimated incomes for the financial year 2018 and 19. Salaries kottidane 4,90,000 is given. Income from house property is also given 120. Income from other sources is already given 30,000. Now we have to consider all these 3 heads of income. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಬಲ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾವು ಈ 3 ಹೆಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ತದನಂತರ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಬಲ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅಪ್ 2 ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್, ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ದಟ್ salary is taxable, income from house property. Now both this we have 490 and 120 house property. So ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ income from other sources ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. Under the head income from other sources, we have one particular transaction, that is interest on securities, that is taxable. Take this. If you add all these 3, how much we are going to get? 6,40,000. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು gross total income ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Less deductions under section 80. If you have any deductions under section 80C ಅಥವಾ 18 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ you are going to deduct. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ you write it as nil. Since we don't have any other deductions here, we don't have any other deductions, ಯಾವ್ದು deductions ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, deductions nil ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. So this remains the total taxable income. ಈ ಒಂದು total taxable income ಮೇಲೆ we are going to calculate tax liability. Let me show you how to calculate this. Step number 2. Step number 2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ please bear this in mind. We are computing tax liability of Ajay. Ajay is an individual assessee. So let's take up 3 columns for this particular tax rate and amount. So slab rates ಇದೆ up to 2,50,000 tax nil, 0 rate applicable. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಿಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ 2,50,000 to 5,00,000 ಸ್ಲಾಬ್ಗೆ 5% ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್. ಸೊ ಅದ್ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 5,00,000 minus 250 ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ 250 ಮೇಲೆ 5% 12,500, ಅಥವಾ ಅಪ್ ಟು 5,00,000 12,500 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಪ್ ಟು 5,00,000. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಯಬಲ್ ಬೈ ದಿ SSC is 12,500. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ third slab, 5 to 10, we are going to consider 20%. 20%. So between 5,00,000 to 10,00,000. Here total taxable income we have total 6,40,000. Out of 6,40,000 already we have calculated for 5,00,000. First 250, remaining 250 I have already calculated. The remaining balance is 1,40,000. 6,40,000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2,50,000 ಒಂದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಲ್ಲು. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ 5,00,000 2,50,000 ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 6,50,000 minus 5 lakh ಹೋದ್ರೆ on the balance what we find is 1,40,000. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ 20% ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ so how much we'll get? 28,000 we'll get. So totally put together, this is the total amount of taxes, 40,500. So to this add surcharge. Surcharge ಅನ್ನ add ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. We don't have surcharge. In fact, up to 1 crore, there is no surcharge. Our taxable income is less than 1 crore, therefore nil. So tax ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸೆಸ್ 4% ಅದು ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ರೇಟ್, ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸೆಸ್ ಅಂತಾನು ಕರೀಬಹುದು. If you calculate on this amount, how much we are going to get? 1,620. This should be added to this amount. So total amount will be payable by Mr. Ajay for this given year is 42,120. ಈ 42,120 ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು 4 ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. This is about calculation part of this total tax liability. Let's move on to the next advance step number 3 ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Calculation of advance tax installments payable. Further take up 3 columns ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Due date of installments ಅಂತ ಒಂದು, second percentage payable. The next one is amount column. Let's go for the first one. First quarterly installment should have been paid on or before 15th June. How much he has to pay? 15% on total tax liability, whatever you have calculated. So you have calculated 42,120. On this calculate 15%, you will get 6,318. So it means on or before Mr. Ajay must have deposited rupees 6,318 to the government's account. Next, second quarterly installment falls on 15th of September every year. It should have been paid 30%. So ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ 30% ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 12,636 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ on or before 15 December 30% ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. It means up to December he should have paid 15 plus 30, 45 plus 30. Up to December 15th, he must have paid 45% of total tax. In case if he fails to pay 75% of tax, he should be penalized with penalties and fines. So therefore, for the third quarterly installment, he has to pay 30% of total tax, that is 12,636. So last terminal or quarterly installment will be paid on or before 15th of March next year. So it will be paid at the rate of 25%. So young month 25 andre 15 plus 30, 45 plus 30, 75. So balance is 25% he must have been paid. So totally 10,530 is the amount which he has to pay in the last terminal, quarterly terminal installment. Totally put together, he must have paid 42,120. Students, I hope you have understood. If you have any doubts, please call me or message me. So with this, I conclude this session. First of all, we found out total taxable income ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ tax liability ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದ್ವಿ. Thank you.